Came, say what's up. He asked me how I was doing, asked me how my family was doing, and I think that's just part of recruitment. Everybody builds relationships with all these different coaching staffs, and I think just him just doing that really speaks high character, and it really shows who he is as a coach and as a person.
How was going hard against BG every day in practice kind of prepared you for this big Purdue team, big and physical?
BG's a different breed, man. He's physical, athletic, he run the floor, and I think just having to guard that every day for the last 5 months, I think it really prepared me, not only me, but also prepared him as well, and showed us like if we make each other work in practice, it'll be so much easier in the game.
You shared a hug with your mom immediately after the game. What was that moment like for you?
That was awesome. My mom's my rock. She's been at every single game that I can remember, and I mean, I saw her in my jersey, teared up a little bit because that's my mom, and we got to enjoy this moment together.
Yeah, Coach Pope also gave a lot of props to your brother Michael. What was his role in bringing you to be the player that you are today?
He's my biggest role model. He kind of paved the way for me to basketball. And anytime I'm feeling down just on basketball or life in general, he's always there to pick me back up, and he's always there to be a stepping stone. And he's also helping me learn, watching film, and just making everything go so much smoother.
Did he teach you the game?
Him and my dad definitely taught me the game because they both played collegiate basketball. So I think those two kind of really got me into the love of basketball.
Pictured a lot of tough love.
There was a lot of tough love. Sometimes I didn't want to hear it, but I think just having that kind of mentorship, it kind of just led me to who I am today.
How have you improved so much?
I try to make a difference, and I try to improve 1% every single day. I just try to make everybody else around me better. I always just try to find a way to stay up.
You subscribe to
A little bit, yeah. First college game, I didn't know what I was expecting. I didn't know what I was getting into. But I knew if I just did our habits and just I was just being Kentucky, I knew it was going to be a good outcome.
You mentioned that you were tearing up when you saw your mom in your jersey, but when you put on the jersey for the first time, did you have any emotions stepping on the court for the first time?
Just finally that I'm here. Being from Kentucky, being from Georgetown especially, 20 minutes up the road. So I think being able to put on a uniform like this and being able to wear Kentucky across my chest is an unbelievable honor and an unbelievable feeling.
How big did your eyes get steel at the end of the first half? And would you like another shot at the finish?
Yeah, my eyes got really big. I'm not gonna lie. I got the steal, and I wanted to go dunk it, but he kind of gave out on me. Didn't want me to dunk it, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to end the half with a stop because I knew they wanted to score. So I just tried to go for the ball without fouling, and I got the steal. And I wish I could have that play back. Wish I could have made it, but at the end of the day, it's in the past, and I just had to move on.
What was the biggest adjustment for you tonight, just on your first college experience?
I would think just being used to media timeouts. In high school, we didn't get that as much, so media timeouts are definitely helpful. And just being able to keep up with the pace of the game, I think that's kind of just going to be a big focal point for me. It's just being able to keep up, and be able to keep being me and keep being Kentucky.
What went through your head when you scored your first basket as a Kentucky Wildcat? Did you even have time to process that moment a little bit?
I honestly did, because I just wanted to spring back on defense. So I really just tried to be like, oh, you scored, let's get back on defense.
One of your really nice plays tonight, I think you took it into the key, kind of backed your way down and supposed to hit a bucket there. Is that one of the things that attracted you to Mark Pope and his offense that allows a guy to
100%. I like to pass. I like to let my teammates eat, and that's a big focal point for him is us being good passing bigs. And I think being able to have that in my game, but also just to give me the freedom if I'm being pressured, just to go to the rim and get a bucket. I think that also it pulled me in here all the way, just because he has all the attributes that I like to do, and no better coach to play for.